So I remember receiving one facial in my lifetime. My aunt was a cosmetologist and she owned her own salon. And I remember in my young adulthood, she offered to give me a facial. And it was my first time experiencing a facial. So what I remember barely is there was steam. I had to experience the steam on my face, and then things would come out of my pores, and then she would get like if I'm remembering correctly, like something, a tweezer or whatever, and she would pull whatever was coming out from underneath my skin, from out of my pores. Now, I was never a person who knew a lot about beauty and was educated in that area, so I'm just sharing from faded memory what I think happened, what I believe I remember happened in my one facial that I experienced with my aunt. And I remember being inspired many years later. This was written in 2010 with this poem called Spiritual Facial. And it was thinking about all the things that we have under the surface that cause that we carry, the toxins, the traumas, the things that happen in our past that we carry with us throughout our life that are still there. We can't see it, but it's there under the surface. So Spiritual Facial, this poem, was inspired by us getting the toxins, the things that are under our skin, that is under the surface, out of our lives and moving forward. Getting these things from under our skin and moving into a future more healed. So I'm going to share with you this poem I wrote in my 30s. I'm now in my 40s, and I'm definitely a better writer and a more enlightened and informed person. So I have expanded my vocabulary and the language and learning how to communicate so much better. But the message is still clear. So I want to share with you my poem called Spiritual Facial. Bring it on, bring on the steam. Get this poison out. Here they come to the surface. Squeeze the filth out. You never really know what's under the skin. Deep inside your soul lingers many toxins. Bad habits, past mistakes, yesterday's abuse. Get them out, tweeze them out. None have any use. All the stuff that poisons your mind and body from within, remove them now. Get them out. Cleanse of your past sins. Before they really become a problem, get those toxins out. Do it now. Don't waste time. You know what I'm talking about. Remove that grime. Now is your time. Get that poison out. And the message is basically, free yourself from past traumas, release yourself, do whatever you need to do, let it steam hit your face and let the toxins come to the surface so you can get it out. Thank you for listening.